I think it's more beneficial for us to go home. Yeah. See, this is how I describe it. America's my home. This is my home. My children are here. My grandchildren are here. A lot of my business is here. But Africa is my homeland. Me going to Africa is like going to a place called home that I've never been. When you land in Africa, you immediately feel good, don't you?
Yeah, it was good vibes.
Dog, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Because you home. Dog, this is where you from. Your feet belong on this soil. We was ripped from there. So when I go to Africa, man, it's the place I get to walk around and I'm good all the time because the majority of the people look just like me.
You've been looking for someone who brings you breakfast in bed and doesn't match with.
Welcome back to AfrigaZone, wonderful people of the diaspora, in the diaspora, for Africa to win. Thank you one more time for clicking on my video. I appreciate you all. I want to take this opportunity also to thank each one of you, the AfrigaZone family, to take me to 8,000 subscribers. By the end of this month, we will make it to 10,000. About more than 90% of my viewers are not my subscribers. Through this opportunity, I'm launching and I'm saying that this is the channel to be subscribed to, because I bring the latest of the diaspora. I talk about the return back to Africa, the movement, the revolution. After you have returned, what will you do? Your financial means. How do you sustain yourself financially? And then also your sectors of investment in Africa. How can you get your niche in order to make more money to sustain yourself? After you have settled down, it is about your sustainability. People are returning back to the West. Having tried to stay back in Africa, they fail miserably because they don't have their financial means sustainability. On this channel, that is what you get. Therefore, if you are here for the first time, my name is Raphael, on course of returning home. I am in the preparation. I document my preparation. I document my successful preparation. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but whenever I make mistakes, I will share with you so that you will not make the same mistake. And wherever I have success also, I will share with you so that you will have the same success. Isn't it wonderful? Wow. The reason why you should watch this video today is to add value to yourself. AfrigaZone for Africa to win. Let's go.
Like all the young Africans want to come to America. But I tell them, I said, look, man, you sure? You sure you want to come over here and be in this? This ain't what you think it is. See, when I'm in Ghana or South Africa and I get stopped by the police, guess what I get? I get a warning, I get a ticket, or I give them $100 and I drive off. And I got $100. So chances are, I ain't got a ticket yet. Be speeding my ass off. I've never, since I've been over there, saw on the news or nothing that somebody got pulled over by the police and got shot. They don't shoot you in Africa. I said, man, y'all sure y'all won't come over here? Because you all don't understand that. And then when you're in South Africa, you hear about the difference between the blacks and the coloreds. I said, well, let me help you out with that. You come to America, your ass is black. You can call them coloreds over here if you want to, and you can call them black. But you come to the United States, your ass is finna be black. So you sure you won't come over here? I think it's more beneficial for us to go home. Yeah. See, this is how I describe it. America's my home. This is my home. My children are here. My grandchildren are here. A lot of my business is here. But Africa is my homeland. Me going to Africa is like going to a place called home that I've never been. When you land in Africa, you immediately feel good, don't you?
Yeah, it was good vibes.
Dog, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Because you home. Dog, this is where you from. Your feet belong on this soil. We was ripped from there. So when I go to Africa, man, It's the place I get to walk around and I'm good all the time. Because the majority of the people look just like me everywhere I go. And that's a warm feeling, man.
Thank you for staying tuned. AfrigaZone for Africa to win. The man, Steve Harvey, is back again with this clip that we are going to look into and understand some of the information that has given unto us the diaspora. When we are talking about the diaspora, we have characteristics or we have categories of the diaspora. Number one, we have this diaspora who have come here. They are born in Africa. They are born on the motherland, native African. They came over here through opportunities, through the lottery visa. Their parents have brought them here. Some are first generation. Some are born here through those parents, and they are living over here. They are also returning back home with this awakening that is happening. The second one, we have also the diaspora who have been taken from the motherland 400 to 500 years ago through slavery. So they are descendants, they are children and children and children. They realize that this is not a place for them. But once they find out about the truth, they are going back. They are retiring. But they are not only those who are in their older age who are returning, the younger also. I will bring a lot of things to you on this channel and prove it to you that we have the younger one, the young adult, you have the middle age, and you have the older one who have already retired going back home. So these are the three kinds of the diaspora. Some also have been taken to the islands, like to the Bahamas, Belize, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, to the Jamaica. So some of them also are finding a way back home. They are going to the East Africa. They are going to the south country of the Southern Africa. They are going also to the West Africa. I am returning back to the West Africa, specifically in Ghana. That's why I talk more about Ghana, because I know the field of Ghana. I'll give you 3 points as we dive into this video. The gentleman Steve Harvey, the entrepreneur, and then the comedian, and then the TV star, the TV guru. Sometimes I believe that with the complexity of a human being, we will always say that, oh, this guy have money or has money, or they are star, they are prominent in the society, they can do whatever they want, they are just making the commercial or publicity of, returning home. But first of all, we must understand that, no matter who you are in the society, these are all titles. But first of all, let us recognize that it's a human being. He has been expressing himself genuinely after when he has touched ground on the continent. Sometimes they put themselves out there, even though with their title of celebrity, because we don't see the fact that they are family man. Whenever they speak for many people, because many people are not out there, are not exposed to the camera to speak like those. So if we, the media people, we are using their example, such an example, we don't necessarily say that we agree with what they said, but we can also see ourselves through their feeling. We can also represent ourselves through what they are saying. This is what we are bringing on this channel, to be able to see some of the facts. And one of the things that it talks about is that as soon as you touch ground, and many diasporans have testified of that. As soon as you touch ground, you feel good. You feel so good. It is like your entire being has been liberated from a cage, from some shackles. It is true. Anytime that I touch ground, this is how I feel. I can identify myself with that feeling. Let me tell you this story. A couple of years ago, when we spent some time back home. When we are returning, my children were weeping. They wept that we are returning back here. Their feeling was so genuine. I'm talking about now they are 14 and 16 years old. 2 years ago, They were some like 12 and 14. They were weeping. I mean, they were weeping when we were about to pack our luggage into the car going to the airport. This is how genuine that feeling was. This does not depict that, they don't want to live over here. That takes me to the second point. That's what the man Steve Harvey is saying, that America, they have been here. You have founded, or you have been here. You have founded your family over here for years. This is your home. You have made a home. It is like an ambassador of a country. They send you to represent your country somewhere. You founded a family over there. You live there. Your children went to school in that country. They grew up over there. You have your house there. This is your home. But Africa is your homeland. So there must be a connection that you must visit time to time. And then sometimes this is the place that you must say that, oh, this is a place that I want to retire there. This is what he's trying to communicate to us here. I think that the feeling is genuine. The feelings also are shared here. And we share the same feeling. Therefore, this small video, what do we learn from that? We learn something valuable that we can apply to our own life in order to move forward. And number 3, it talks about nobody shoot you there. You are not profiled in Africa. You are not profiled by the service of security, by the police, by the people whose color are not yours, because you are the majority. You are part of the majority. The majority over there, everyone, they look like you. They look like you. What a genuine feeling. Therefore, I think that this has given you a valuable education. This has given you valuable information that you should take with you as you are preparing for your journey. I'll stop here tonight and I'll catch you up in my next video. If you enjoy something in the video, something specific that has been educational to you, drop a comment below. If you don't agree to something, share your opinion, but contributive and respectfully. Thank you again, and do not forget to subscribe. AfrigaZone, for Africa to win. Like this video, share this video, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out.